Done?
Bonjour. Well, you just saw some great construction footage of Toy Story Playland, but we thought you might like to go behind the scenes and learn a little bit more about how the ideas for this new land were created. You know, at Walt Disney Imagineering, we're always looking for new and exciting ways to immerse our guests into fantastic worlds to meet the characters they know and love. And for Toy Story Playland, we thought, wouldn't it be great if we could shrink our guests down to the size of a toy and let them enter into this fantastic toy world? And that became the inspiration for Toy Story Playland. Now, this project, like all of our projects, begins by us drawing countless images of what the land might look like when you enter it. And then from here, we build very detailed scale models that allow our designers to look at the project from every angle. For example, here at the entrance to Toy Story Playland, you can see that the scale of the toys and the scale of the landscaping will instantly transport our guests into the toy world. In fact, the Buzz Lightyear toy at the entrance is so tall that guests can actually walk underneath his legs to enter the land. Now, from these tiny models, we start building the real thing in full size. And our artists begin to meticulously sculpt each piece of the toy. Here you can see all of the pieces that make up Buzz Lightyear, and here you can now see them all put together. And standing proudly beneath the figure is someone you might recognize, John Lasseter, the director of the Toy Story films. From here, we begin to make the actual full-size pieces. And you can see that our artists take extraordinary effort to make sure that the full-size toy looks as authentic as the Buzz Lightyear that you see in the movies. But Buzz is just the beginning of the fun for Toy Story Playland, because we have 3 unique rides in this land, all designed after characters from the Toy Story films. The first ride is the Toy Soldier Parachute Drop, and it was inspired by this scene from the Toy Story movies. Our design team thought, wouldn't it be great if we could design a ride where guests would be lifted 25 meters into the air for a series of thrilling drops in the parachute to the ground. And that's how the Toy Soldier Parachute Drop began. Now, everything that the guests see in this land is scaled up to the size of a toy. There will be nothing in this land from the real world. As you can see here, the baby monitor from the film has been authentically recreated in large scale for our land. Even the queues of Toy Story Playland will be fun, as guests see play setups as if Andy, the boy from Toy Story films, had set these up and then walked away. Here you see our design team standing with the full-scale toy soldiers of the land. We think there are going to be a lot of photographs taken in Toy Story Playland. The second ride is based on Slinky Dog, or Zigzag, one of the lovable characters from Toy Story films. Let's take a look at Slinky. For this ride, we imagined what fun would it be for our guests to ride inside the coils of Slinky Dog while Slinky Dog chases his tail round and round in circles. In the scale model, you can see not only the round ride, but the covered queue for this attraction, which is designed as the gigantic toy box that Slinky Dog came in. And if you look really closely, you might see the giant sneaker footprints that Andy left in the yard. Lots of surprises are going to be hidden within Toy Story Playland. Here you see the full-size Slinky Dog vehicle being sculpted, with John Lasseter helping on the finishing touches. Now the third ride, and perhaps the most thrilling ride in Toy Story Playland, is RC Racer, based on this very energetic character from the Toy Story films, RC. In Toy Story Playland, guests will get to race with RC as he races on an enormous Hot Wheels track, backward and forward, 25 meters in the air. Here you can see the mock-up of the vehicle with our production team. 16 passengers will ride together in RC. But, in addition to this large RC, we're also creating a series of smaller photo opportunities so that every guest can have a chance to have their photo taken with their favorite Toy Story characters. As you've seen, everything in Toy Story Playland is designed as a toy, as the size of a toy. Everything is designed to immerse you into the fantasy of the toy world. And we hope you'll join us and have fun with the toys when Toy Story Playland opens later this summer. Thank you.